Good morning, my friends. Hello and welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to be doing some magnet fishing with your boy, Outdoors Weekly, and his cameraman, JJ, the habanero dude. And we are here at my house filming in the carport right now, and we are also being joined by a little swallow up there. Can y'all see him? Right there, yeah. For some reason, some little swallows decided to set up in my carport. Pretty little birds. I got a nice little song, but every time I come out here, probably like every other time I come out here, they start swooping around, scaring me, or I'm scaring them. I didn't really know. Either way, I'm a little scared. But, I don't know if they attack or anything like that. I've had a mockingbird swoop down and kind of come at me a couple times. I don't know if they share the similar characteristics. So we'll minimize our time out here. But yeah, guys, at the end of last episode, we kind of talked about my previous career. I don't know why I felt the need to put career in quotations. It literally was my career. That's not up for any kind of interpretation. That was how I paid my bills. That's how I lived my life before YouTube. But yes, I mentioned what I used to do, and I mentioned that I used to clean up dead bodies as part of a home restoration company I used to work for. And some of you guys wanted some stories. So at the end of this episode, we are going to go over some stories. These stories are these aren't your average work stories, okay? So if you don't want to hear anything like that, I think you can already probably kind of tell the rabbit hole we're going to go down. So when we're done filming with the GoPro, feel free to click off. You won't hurt my feelings if you don't watch my video till the end. These stories are a little different than probably what you're used to hearing. So yeah, you won't be offended if you click off. I won't be offended if you click off. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this episode, and I will see you back on the big camera at the end. So we are back at another old spot. If this helps remind you, it is a spot where I found, whoa, this magnet was trying to stick to that. It's so strong. This is the spot where I found those railroad signs with like those marbles in them. I actually ended up selling those for about 600 a piece. Kind of cool. But maybe we can come out here and find a few more. Oh, and it also, if it helps you remember, I also fell in the water out here. Right there. I wasn't scared. I definitely wasn't scared. It was
Baby can swim.
I think we finally got something.
No! My GoPro! Oh, damn it.
That's right. Not good, but I can do it.
Barely. He knows how to keep it super afloat.
Alright, let's see if we can get this car out of the water.
Yeah. Minute.
Here we go, guys. We got a little so-so going here. What's on here?
James got some? Little baby leaf spring.
Ooh, a baby leaf spring. I dig it. I dig that. All right, guys, we found a baby leaf spring. Can you see it? I can see it. All right, we got it. Don't worry about that, y'all. Oh, that's cool. That's an old like handmade nail. Yo, same thing like I was talking about. I threw out there and like I on something really big, like for sure you can feel it like click onto it and slide up, and then I get this crap, like I'm gonna say it's like a part of like a car or something, or maybe
Trailer.
something like that, dude.
Hey, more components, man.
So if you throw like as far as you can, like straight ahead of you, there's definitely like piles of stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like you'll be on like one and then you'll pull it to the next and you like lose whatever you get. Let's go.
Shotgun, man.
All right, gang. What in the world is this thing? I know it's some kind of component, but someone always knows specifically. Like, was it like a Pepsi vending machine or like a ATM or an Apple computer? What if this was inside an Apple computer? Oh, gee.
Oh, man. Another piece of this thing.
Oh, part of a bullet, though.
Oh, dang. Daddy got a piece of a bullet. I got...
Check it, y'all.
Bro,
that's crazy.
Bro, I think this is a ceiling fan.
That's like a giant snail.
It does. I was gonna say, is it like a ceiling fan?
Hey, sounds good to me, dude.
Bro, it looks
You
like
got a
piece
ceiling
of
fan, we got a
ceiling
bullet
fan,
shell.
man.
That is crazy. Maybe there's like a mobile home out there.
That's a piston, isn't it?
It's a piston?
Piston?
Oh, a piston.
I don't know what a piston looks like.
I don't either. That's what.
Is it? Is it a piston?
Dude,
That's my guess. I'm probably gonna get roasted.
I don't know if it's piston or piston. I don't know. What is it even supposed to be? Like a car thing?
Yeah, like in the motor. Like the thing that explodes.
I feel like it's like a baby rattle.
Baby rattle? I don't know what it is.
Or babies like shake
But
it
if
and
that's
it
a
came with it?
piston, dude, that's probably a car.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, whatever it is out there, like guys. So there's definitely a big pile out there. So you slide down like this big sheet of metal. You can definitely feel something flat. Let's see.
All the way out here.
So you're sliding up something flat, and then you stick to like a more magnetic section, and you can rip some stuff off. And here we go. Yeah, I just found one of those too. So we found 2 of those today, and this in back-to-back throws. So what in the world is going on out there?
Who knows, man?
Another one.
Oh, this got so many more to it though. Look at all the components.
Yo, what?
No, I wanted to see
bummer.
those words on there.
Yo, that's crazy.
look
You got
at
a
all the
freaking another one. We found 3 of
components,
those
man.
today. What are these? Here we go. Some kind of schematic here. What is this? Left channel?
Dude, I don't know, man. This is too much, bro. I didn't go to college, man.
Kind of looks like a fuse board.
Oh, there's a logo though. An S and a star. Right channel. I don't know.
Kind of looks like some kind of like fuse board.
Yeah. Oh, it really makes me just want to go to the bank.
If you want to go to the... Oh. I was like, why do you want to go to the bank? It's like, to get money? Are you that confident right now?
Together, bro.
Yo, this find is so legit. I'm going to go pull a couple K out right now.
Yeah, dude.
Just to roll around in
Got
it.
it, bro.
Got a little scrap coming up here. What do we got? Oh, 1 metal scrap. Almost a horseshoe. Almost. In a different life, it was a horseshoe. This life, it was somewhat mistreated.
Oh, what is that?
Got something out here, guys. What we got? A little, oh my
There we
god.
go. We got a little piece of something, man. I'll take it. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I think I'll take a couple of those here.
Whew. Strength. Oh, here we go. We got a little rooster tail. A little rooster tail action. Dang, that sucker's fresh too. That's actually usable. Nice. There we go, guys. Check it out. We found a little white rooster tail. Come out here and catch a nice old bass with that sucker.
I got a nail! Look at that, dude. Bro, I got a nail.
Oh, snap. Yeah, you did.
I'll drop it back down.
There we go, guys. On that there, we got a little something, something. Not exactly sure what that is, but there it is. We got it. And a Starbucks drink top. All right. Well, not what I'm hoping to get, but we got it.
Bro, it's a mystery. and a
Why are
mystery,
leaves
dude.
so heavy?
It's a mystery. And oh, I see something round. What you got?
Oh, some kind of like...
Is that a phone dial?
I don't know. I'm gonna get my fingers out of the way before I like... come on now.
I heard the louder you mow and it comes off easier.
Yeah, it's like tennis. Oh.
That's the spirit, JJ.
All right, there we go, gang. What is this? I have. It's almost like a cylinder to like a really big revolver. You know, you put your bullets in there and you go bang, bang, bang. There we go, guys. I just figured it out. It's a giant revolver barrel thing. All right, gang. This was my last throw here. We found some cool stuff over here, but you know, I still got the itch. I still feel like we need to go around. You know, and it's a good itch. It's not one of those medical itches where I need to go somewhere and get it checked out. But we're gonna go. We're gonna. Don't really know where we're going, but I think I will see you guys at the next spot. We recording? Yes. All right, guys. So we are back at the house. I got a little coffee made, and I'm gonna give you guys probably, whoa, bug. I'm gonna give you guys probably about 30, 45 seconds to click off. The things we're probably gonna talk about are gonna be a little more not nice sounding than the things that usually go on in this video. We're gonna go over one of my old work stories, just cause a few of you asked. I briefly touched on it in the last episode, where I used to clean up dead bodies, and I don't know, I put it in quotations, like it's true. But yeah. Oh, well, while we have a moment, we can talk about it. Not one of you, literally not one of you were like, hey Danny, that is a cool habanero plant. You know, I put a lot of time and effort into this habanero plant. Like, I started growing this, you know, last like November. It survived over the winter inside with me. I put all this effort into it. My little bonsai habanero. I think it's a lot of fun to take little, any plant, just kind of force it to stay small in these little cups. But yeah, none of you guys complimented me. You know, you're too focused on me being mean for making JJ eat a habanero. And I'm just gonna say, I was bragging to Bryce about my cool habanero plants, and JJ just volunteered out of nowhere to eat a habanero. And from a YouTuber POV, from someone who likes, you know, cameras and stuff like that, you know, that's good content. I can't lie. But we are a minute and a half into this rambling, so I think we're good to go forward. If you've clicked off, you probably clicked off. If you wanted to click off, you probably clicked off. But yeah, so about 3 or 4 years ago, I did this one job where a young man killed himself. He put a shotgun barrel to the bottom side of his head, and he blew his brains out. It happens a lot. He, like I said, he put his... Whoa, making a mess. He put a shotgun barrel to the bottom side of his head, and he blew his brains up into his ceiling fan that was still on. So, brains into that, and it splattered everywhere. Kind of like a tie-dye shirt is what the drywall and everything in the room looked like. His bedroom door was open. His closet door was open. The bedroom door adjacent on the other side of the hallway was open. The bathroom on the other side of the hallway was open. And there was a bedroom door on the side that his bedroom was on that he killed himself. He lived alone. And that door was open. So when he shot himself, his brain parts and skull and hair and things like that came out like that went all over the clothes in his closet, because the closet door was open. It went all over the TV in his room, all over the drywall, all over the hardwood floor in his bedroom, all over the hardwood floor in the hallway, all over the hardwood floor in the bedroom that was adjacent, and it started getting on places in there. It didn't go all over that room, but you could kind of see how it sprayed into the room and faded out as you got into the room. Same thing with the bathroom, not as severe. And then on the bedroom, let's see if I can put like a schematic on camera. So this is his bedroom, this is the adjacent bedroom, this is the bathroom, and this is the other bedroom, and this is the hallway, obviously splitting them. Brain went here, and brain hit off the drywall and went into this room. So this man's literal brain matter and skull pieces were absolutely everywhere. And it's my job. I did a lot of... I was a home restoration technician, so basically any bad thing that happened inside of your house, fire damage, water damage, etc., the things we're talking about, I would be tasked to go in there and get these houses ready by the insurance standards. So nationwide State Farm, Farmers, I think we covered for a little while. Things like that, you know, each company had their own little standard for the turnover, so we would go in there and we would get the job ready based off their standard and turn it over to them. And usually when things get covered in brain, there's just, it's not salvageable. So all the drywall, gone. We had to rip out all the drywall. All the hardwood flooring, gone. We had to document it. So every little piece of brain and skull that we were finding stuck to anything, had to take a picture of it and document it and send it into, it was probably a nationwide job. And we did that all the way through his room, and like I said, his clothes were covered. I mean, there's pieces of brains, like a sandwich, you had your brain, and then you had like your skull, and then you still had your hair still attached to it. I mean, and it was everywhere. I'm talking anywhere from sticking on the drywall. Some pieces were somehow stuck to the ceiling fan while it was going full speed. And this poor guy, he did have from what it looked like, he did have a pretty severe heroin problem. We found his needles, we found just the paraphernalia for it. And then we found his suicide letter under his bed as we were salvaging his bed. That was pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a breakup letter for him and his girlfriend / suicide note. It is a little unfortunate being able to share these kinds of stories because, you know, my story is now his story, right? You know, our stories and our lives are now intertwined together because of what I did for work and what happened to him, what he did to himself. I think it's unfortunate to share these kinds of stories. Thought I just heard someone drive up the driveway. I think it's unfortunate to be able to share these kinds of stories, and I don't know. It's one of those things, like, it doesn't feel like I should be able to share this, but at the same, because I don't want to hurt his family or anything like that, but I'm not using his name, and at the same time, this is my life as much as it is his life. You know, things that have happened, you know, you can share mutual experiences and the other person might not be comfortable sharing it, but that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to share it just because someone else isn't not necessarily comfortable in. I'm trying to keep out personal information, and I think I've done a pretty good job. But I remember about halfway into that job, we were probably on day 3 of day 7, day 4 of day 7, something like that. And I just, for whatever random reason, you know, I always made it a point to remember these people's names. I don't know why, just my weird little, just the way my weird brain works. But I always made it a point to remember these people's names, just for whatever sentimental reason I have ingrained inside of me. I don't know. But I sat down on the couch in the front living room that was not covered in anything. The living room was good, so we had that kind of walled off and stuff like that. So I took my break, you know, I degowned all that crap, and I go out to the living room, played on my phone for a second. I got on Facebook, and I was just like, I was like, I'm gonna look this dude up on Facebook. I'm just curious. So I sat on his couch, and I did that, and I found him on Facebook. And on his Facebook profile picture was him sitting on his couch in the literal exact same spot I was sitting in, with his dog kind of like cuddled on him and stuff like that. And oh my gosh, y'all, my heart felt so bad for him, and I was just like, oh, this poor guy, that poor dog lost his daddy, you know what I mean? Oh man. And that's one of many jobs that I did for my company. And like I said, I did everything that would happen inside your house: fire damage, water damage, hurricane damage, anything like that. Any bad thing that would happen inside of your house, it was my company's responsibility to come in there and fix it. And since I managed my own department, 2 departments within my company, I was usually hands-on leading most of these jobs, if not doing them by myself. So you know, we probably didn't do that many trauma losses. You know, we did a lot more than the next person down the line. But, you know, most of our jobs are obviously fire damage, water damage, a lot of water damage, especially in the winter. You know, your pipes start bursting and crap like that. But I tell you, those trauma losses, they stick out. So I feel like we'll probably wrap up the story here. You know, maybe as I'm editing this, I'll probably realize I left out some key details or something like that. Maybe I'll come in and I'll add some stuff in or add it in the subtitles. But if you guys like these kind of videos, you know, we can... God, unfortunately, I have a lot more stories. I could write a book, as someone probably says. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, if you want to hear any more of these stories, let me know down in the comments, and maybe we can make like a private unlisted channel for the people who like a little more like gory, gruesome parts of life. You know, I get it. I'm the same way. I appreciate dark humor, and as we know, dark humor is like food. Not everybody gets it. Like I said, if you think you want to hear some more stories like this, that's cool. I'm down with it. I got plenty of them. We can make like an unlisted channel, and I can share full videos there, because these stories could probably get kind of long. This is a very summarized story of a 7-day job and the things that we did there. It was just kind of painting the picture of what we did, you know. Life is fun, ain't it, y'all? Gotta pay them bills. But yes, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys that hung around to this point of the video. You know, for those of you that have made it to this point, you are in a unique circle for me now. I don't share these stories with my friends. I don't really share these stories with my family, maybe 1 or 2 here or there. And the biggest reason for that is, like I said, I make a point to remember everybody's name. And one time I was sharing a story with someone, and I accidentally mentioned the name of the job. And the person I was talking to happened to know that person, and they didn't know the person passed away. And I felt kind of bad. So, yeah. Life is crazy, y'all, isn't it? But seriously, for those who made it here, I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and sign out of here. We're 13 minutes into my ramblings. I don't know how much I'm going to edit this down. But I appreciate you guys. I love you. I'll see you next time.